Alright, I didn't say this in the first video, so I'm probably gonna make this the first video and the other one the second one. Um, I'm grinding Street Fighter. I've got a tournament I'm going to in January, and so I know that way to get better is review your VODs, figure out what you're doing wrong, stop doing what you're doing wrong. So that's what I'm doing. I already did one video where I lost like most of the matches that I played. I'll probably publish that one after this one. Um, this one, I have 5 replays. I played a Guile that I beat 2-0, a JP that I beat once, and then he left. And then I have a Geef that destroyed me. Um, so let me click back in. Go replay by replay. The thing with the Guile here that I think gets showcased really well, which I'm gonna pause, is that he does just like a slow like Sonic Boom, and he just approaches after it, and I start to get like nervous later in the set about it, which ends up being like really bad. But I kind of just let him do it. I think I was like, all right, he's kind of like not pushing buttons, he runs away, but I didn't really think about what I needed to do. So jump in at the start. He cancels one of his moves with Drive Rush. And I'm like trying to be super aware of getting grabbed so I can tech it. But in my mind, I think if he grabs, I don't end up teching it. I wasn't ready. I got a lucky poke because he hit a move too close to me that was never going to hit. Something I learned too late in the set is that when I jump in and he doesn't have charge, he parries. And that should have been my first time to notice, okay, when I do this, and I think that's something I just need to work on, is like, spend the first like 20 seconds of the first match just being like, how does he react to these couple of things? Because I should have had that recognition there, and I could have, I ended up getting perfect parried later, not into a big punish or anything, but I had the opportunity to learn it sooner. Grab him, I'm going to drive rush probably and try to grab him again. This time I don't. Here, I need to make the recognition that I should drive impact after this. The big Luke damage combo is drive rush back heavy kick, which is what I'm gonna do. But I think I'm really close to him being able to start to block it again. Because I will do, if you get a punish counter, you can do drive rush this attack, drive rush that same attack again, and then you go into like a normal Luke string. But like, I could have hit him again. And then comboed into like a level 1 if I wanted to. But I think that was the wrong call. I think here in this situation, what I'm supposed to do is not go for a grab, go for a meaty. If he wants to level 1 me, he can. And then if I want to as well, I could crouching medium punch, cancel into drive rush, or sorry, drive impact. If I think I like can try to get the walls done. Here I also, I think I can EXDP and kill him here. But I have this problem when people neutral jump, and I guess when they jump over me as well, is that I just do crouching heavy punch to like anti-air them, which I'll go. I meant to go back for. Sorry, I end up grabbing him after that, which is like the thing that I always do is like, oh, if you neutral jump and I crouching heavy punch you, I'm just gonna grab you after. But I think I'm supposed to be waiting, or just be doing the DP, because I can EXDP and I think kill there. Really good reaction on his part. I drive rush from too far away. I back up. He does a really bad grab in my opinion, so this is kind of free for me. I'm trying to bait the grab here. He jabs. I don't recognize this at all in the game, by the way. This should have given me a signal that I should be jabbing. Or sorry, I should be grabbing in that instance. I should DP, I should have been doing crouching heavy punch. I'm still kind of waiting for a grab there. I think I tried to do a crouching medium punch, which is just horrible to do in the middle of a block string. The move was like so slow. That was a really bad jump in. He was holding charge. Which if anyone's watching and you don't know what that means, there are some characters that to use a move, you have to be holding a direction for a certain period of time. So you'll see Guile, if you look up there, he's been holding down back for 60 seconds. I think you need to do it for 30, but it allows him to do this big sweep move that he's going to do. I should never jump here. He is holding charge. I can't believe I trade here. It kind of helps me get out of the situation a little bit, but I just get grabbed. I'm stuck in the corner against this. I decide fuck it, I'm gonna just DP. If I get out, I get out. If I don't, I lose. It's whatever. At this point, the round's super winnable now. I have critical art. If I get a single hit, I kill him. So I'm looking for something. I think I actually can kill him here. So this is something I talked about in the other video, which will now be the later video, is sometimes I'll drive rush in, they block it, I will jab, delay my next move, then do a crouching light kick into crouching light punch. I could have quarter circle backed here. This would have comboed instead of doing this medium DP. And then I could have done critical art. So I need to make that recognition that that's a win condition for me. I haven't even like thought about ever being in that situation. So it's cool to see it be real. I don't remember how I win this. He's holding down back. Again, there's the parry thing that I was mentioning. Why did I even get this hit on him? Is he walking back? Oh, I counter hit him. I get to put him in the corner. I'm going for a couple grabs. I don't dislike this walk back because I'm trying to set up for a shimmy. Like if he grabs or does like a jab here, I'm in range to punish him. But at this point, I should not walk back this far. I should start crouch blocking, and then I should DP him here when he makes that jump. I go for a standing heavy punch when he's just in the corner, which I think is not good. Yeah, I just kind of... One of my biggest problems right now is I just let myself get grabbed. And people who grab beat the like hell out of me. Like I have no chance of beating them. I also get hit by a lot of sonic booms, I feel like. And maybe it's more in the next one. I hit a DP. Happy with that. I'm just fucking hitting buttons hoping he hits a button, which he doesn't really do at that range. Oh, I guess he just did. I make a good recognition, even though I had hit him with the like crouching light kick. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna drive rush, jab him, and grab him. I decide not to drive rush there. I think I probably should with where my meter's at, and try to go for like some sort of meaty hit. I should have DP'd. I'm looking to get grabbed here again. And I think I focus so much on the grab that I do nothing else, so I think if he overheaded me there, I was probably screwed. Yeah, that's the perfect parry I get hit by. He perfect parries, does that, and then just grabs me, which it works out, so he didn't, like, in the moment, it's not a bad call, but this surprised me a lot. I'm in the corner, I'm looking for my potential out. When you do the ODDP, you can press it again and hit them again, and I think I would have killed him. So at this point, I'm like, oh shit, I almost threw the game. I knew the grab was coming. I get really lucky. He presses buttons in a bad way. I think I don't think I should be pressing medium punch there. I think at best it's a medium kick scenario, but probably not. I probably just want to try to inch forward if I can. Watch the next one. But yeah, so I think the last one is just like, there's so many opportunities for you to pick up on the patterns of people that I'm not witnessing.
Hope you're ready.
I am ready, Guile. I'm just chilling out in neutral. Again, I'm kind of just chilling in neutral, waiting for some shit to happen. Not a great sandblast. He dashed in, which is kind of crazy. I should not medium punch at that range. I should just either let him press a button if he wants to, or maybe crouching light punch, because he counter hits me there. There's the parry again. I think in this set, like, I think at this point I've recognized, hey, and the perfect parry in the last game. Be careful about jumping aerials. I don't know what that input was. You can see I pressed jump parry. So I don't think I was particularly meaning to jump. I think I was just meaning to parry, but it worked out for me. He ends up just jabbing when he lands. People in this scenario really like to push buttons, whether it's jabbing or like ODDP. I need to just like block or ODDP myself. So I take a little bit of damage for that. It's fine. I'm looking for some perfect parries. I'm jabbing at a bad range. Again, at that range, I just need to like not push the buttons. I can't even tell you what plane of existence my brain is on there. It's definitely the wrong one. I'm like, oh, okay, he's through it. He's gonna come run in, and I'm gonna DP him. So pretty bad. I take a bit of damage. It's okay. I get shimmied on. That's not a punish counter though, so I could have teched that grab. I once again in that scenario, I'm pushing medium punch, which is a 7-frame move, I think, 6 or 7 frame, and it's just not good. I think you have to be more conservative about the buttons I push in the corner. Bad jump in, perfect parry. I catch his parry this time. I'm like, I'm not even gonna jab, I'm just gonna grab him. I'm really happy about that. I'm gonna grab him again. He's running away a little bit. I probably could have done a better job pushing my advantage here, like just walk him in. I end up jabbing, light jabbing at this range, or sorry, crouching light punch, which I probably would just call jab. I think that's what people do. And I get punished for it. Luckily, he doesn't finish out the combo, which I think he could do a little bit more damage. He was holding charge. It's a bad time to jump. I have a insane jump read. And by insane, I mean this was a high risk, low reward. I think I should be walking up a little bit more, but he has thrown booms already at this distance, which made me pretty confident to go for this. I take a little bit of extra damage, push him back, and I catch him. I think I catch him walking back there. So I walk away with the round. I push buttons at bad times, but I push the buttons at some good times and won. Man, I get hit a lot in neutral from just pushing buttons at a range that they can't hit. Which I guess I'm trying to catch someone in startup, but if I'm trying to catch someone in startup, I probably need to be closer. I get the jab throw. This is the worst thing that happens as a Luke player. So you can cancel the this heavy punch. You can cancel this into Sandblast, which is what you're supposed to do. If you're holding forward when you try to do the quarter circle forward input, it basically is giving you a down forward, or forward down forward input, which is DP. I take a little bit of damage. He should have level 3'd me and burned me out, I think. I react to his grab. I burn myself out though, so it's not great. I don't think I ever bait him with the like jump grab thing. I think this is an area of improvement for me as a player where I need to recognize, hey, someone hasn't fallen for this yet. Is it because like I haven't conditioned them to fall for it, or is it because like they're just never going to do that? And so this guy, I don't think I ever catch with a neutral jump. We'll see for the rest of the game. I don't think I do. But I need to stop going for it because it just like gives my turn back to them. Oh wait, I'm thumbsing up. I'm buffering a little bit. When he did that move, I was like, oh, this is unsafe, forgetting that it's a two-parter. So I end up starting to hit a button here. Oh, weird, the rewind makes it look like I'm not burnt out. But yeah, so I'm like, oh, push a button, Lance. Oh, no. I have my patented, oh, actually, can I go back and see how minus on block I am with this? Well, I'm +4. That's insane. Anyway, I do the jab again. I get really lucky. Again, all he needs to do is jump after that third hit. I'm out of burnout. He, I think, could have killed me for sure. I missed the meaty jab. I should have then DP'd him anyway. I shouldn't be back in the corner. He has a... I have caught him so many times walking back. But I guess actually if he's walking back, he would have blocked. I don't know how I hit him here. Dude, I was going crazy on the inputs. Oh, wow. I get like the... He's like pressing nothing about to heavy punch me. That's crazy. But I recognize that that was an opportunity for me to hit him a lot, even though it was something that ended up making me lose a round earlier when we traded hits. So I beat him. This JP game, man, I don't know what to tell you. This is... I swear JP is the character that people play the wildest on. Like some people it's just oppression. You're just getting like beat up. And then some play really weird, like this guy. He does this standing, what is this? Medium punch at the start of the round. I kind of have a mental note about it, but it's not till I get hit by it later that I recognize how I should play around it. This guy does a really, like, he plays a lot of portals close to himself instead of far away, which, by the way, JP can place a portal close to him, medium distance, and like full screen. And then his OD1 places 2 portals. I'm pushing buttons. This dude is not pushing a single button. And in that moment when I push like 3 buttons and he does nothing, I'm like, okay, I gotta approach this a little differently. I'm expecting him to do the big like swipe thing, which he doesn't do. Luckily, he doesn't get a punish here. At this point, I'm starting to realize, okay, he's pushing buttons in an abnormal way. He's jumping in a lot more than I expect him to. He's almost burnt out. I'm gonna grab him. I make this mistake. I don't want to grab him here because I don't want to get hit by amnesia, which for people who don't know what JP's amnesia is, I'll show you very soon. I really wanted to burn him out, which he takes the risk of like trying to perfect parry. He made a really good call. I might not have made a bad hit there, but if he parries or does OD amnesia, which are probably 2 things he really wants to do, or jump, I'm not in a good spot for any of them. I hit the DP. Did a heavy DP. I should not have. That was close to not being fast enough. This is amnesia. He has essentially a counter, which a normal version I think just has 1 little ball and isn't invulnerable to as many things. This is basically his wake up invulnerable move. And then he can combo you, and those 2 little balls will hit you, and he's hitting me with all of his other stuff. So I'm like, alright, I still want to keep this guy in the corner. I get hit by this crouching medium kick so many times. I'm like, alright, I'm going to start to block it. He drive impacts at a really, in general, kind of bad time, but also at a point where I was canceling. So I get him back. I'm going to put him in the corner. I try to do the bait for the grab or the amnesia. He reads that though, jump, command grabs me, level 2s me. I should hold parry here. I think I'm trying to jump out, which is just a bad idea. I need to lab how do you block the level 2 because I have no idea. Which also, if you don't know, JP's level 2, he puts like 4 spots around you that go like pew, 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 pew. Dude, I'm fucking mashing. It's so funny. I look at other people's like round start inputs and I'm like, wow, that looks like stupid. That's stupid. I get hit by his standing medium punch, and I'm like, all right. Which, the decision I make at the start of round 3 is not a good one because he should recognize I've done the same thing twice. Don't do it again. Because he could have destroyed me in the opening of the next one. I catch a counter hit, crouching medium kick. I put him in the corner. I get perfect parried. I think he's not teching me, and he's electing for perfect parry and OD amnesia. I think I have to shimmy, and then just when he parries, like go grab him. I don't know what he was doing with that sweep so far away. I try to grab him. It's all a little bit of scrubby right now. I am luckily enough close to the corner, so I'll get a little bit of extra damage. I think here maybe I'm supposed to level 2. Actually, probably not, just because the next interaction wins regardless. I actually do get the jump read, which is crazy. That he went for that. I guess he's assuming like, oh, I've gone for parry, he's gonna want to grab me. I don't know, I still think I'm a little too dependent. Alright, so I'm like, he throws out moves at the start, which I guess this is his attempt to do something different. I do not think my crouching heavy punch hits here, so I elect to go for the medium punch target combo. Because I'm like, I really don't want to fuck this up. I've been struggling against this guy a little bit. I think what I'm supposed to do here is heavy punch cancel into drive rush, back heavy kick into combo. But I'm like, fuck it. I'm just gonna take the damage. I'm gonna push him. I'm like, he's gonna either amnesia or potentially try to tech my throw since he teched it at the end of the last round. And I guess right on the tech. I'm just trying to push buttons at him. He jumps. I parry. Bad parry. My parry wasn't super great. At this point, I probably need to recognize that he's probably looking for parry. I am actually really proud how the rest of this game plays out. I say that until something really dumb happens. So I'm trying to play really slow. I want to push this guy into the corner. I don't want to let him jump over me. If he wants to portal out, he can. I'm trying to parry a little bit in this section. Yeah, he punish counters. There's nothing I can do about that. Or sorry, he drive reversals, and that was in the middle of my target combo. I get some parry. I get some drive meter back. He does end up doing this thing where he does a medium spike or spire to bait me, I think, to parry elsewhere and just lose my drive meter. I can't believe he's jumping here. He should just be throwing a spike, I think. I hit the DP. I'm in such a good spot to not get burnt out. I cannot believe this actually hits. I should always be buffering super here because I think I should have used it. I should have DP'd him. My drive meter's looking pretty good. I burn so much of this here. I jump his ghoul. I think if I just push a button, he's done. Like, I don't think my jump avoided the ghoul. At the very least, I trade. I get grabbed. I'm in a horrible spot now. He does the medium spire, which makes me burn myself out. In my head, I'm like, I don't know how to dodge all of these, or block all of these. I'm going to try to block all of them, which surprisingly, I block 2. But then I get hit by the next one. Okay, so if it's numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, it's 1, 3, 4, 2? Let's see. So the first one comes to the bottom left, top one comes to the top right, and then another one from that side. Okay, so it's 1, 3, 4, 2. I probably need to practice blocking that. Alright, I'm like, alright, take the chip damage, it's fine. Let's just try to get the drive meter back. I do not know why he does these portals here. I'm never walking up that far. I get hit on a jump, unfortunately, which I also think my jump's bad there because there's a medium portal. Alright, I've got drive meter back. I just gotta get in. I get so lucky, by the way. If you look at my input reader, I am so frazzled that he amnesias here. I don't even know if this amnesia pops if I finish the combo with like a sandblast. So I think me actually getting nervous and messing up my combo won this for me here. And then I just start mashing my buttons and I kill him. Oops, wrong way. So I won. Yeah, it's hard for me to have a big takeaway from this game. Oh, I didn't want to play again. Please, I'm so sorry. I'm so bad at this YouTube thing. In replay. I'm not sure what my takeaway there really is. Besides, like, I had some good DPs. And I probably should recognize a little bit sooner, like pushing him into the corner, and also how he's doing the spire stuff. I think I could have played around that a bit better, and not just like burn myself out. Alright, so this key fucks me up. I felt like I just had no idea what buttons I was supposed to be pushing. Alright, so something that he's doing immediately that I can recognize is he's sitting outside the range of my normals, so he can just like kick and punish me. And this happens a lot. I don't take a ton. Something to think about with Keith is when he drive rushes in, he can do this little like hit thing. He can like block if he thinks you're gonna like OD reversal. He can do his sweep, or he can run up and command grab you. So he's got a lot of like potential here. I'm so aware of the sweep at all times that I get really scared to jump, which ends up usually meaning I get grabbed a lot. I don't throw out a good aerial. Oh wait, actually, let me go back and see. Okay, so I'm -2 on the drive rush there. I get hit here. Okay, he's +4 on that. Pushing another button after that's really bad. Okay, when he does the little this, it's my turn now, which I do take back. I need to delay another normal. He teched like all of my grabs. I should have grabbed him. I should be using longer range normals. Also, something I do really bad here is I don't DP him a ton. I do get this. I push him a little bit. I do get the grab. Oh my god. Look at that man is slapping his controller. Did not want the back heavy punch, but whatever I wanted wasn't good. So we'll just chalk that up to I pressed a bad button. I think I could have DP'd. I'm in such a bad spot. He's just trying to burn me out. I also, in that string, try to push a button, which is just bad. Because... Thank you, so funny. There just wasn't a good opportunity for me there. I parry a lot of jump-ins. I just need to DP. Like, I don't need to be parrying those things. I get a lucky hit there. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do after I hit that. This button was not intentional. How plus am I? I'm +6. I think my jab is frame 6, but I'm probably too far. I actually don't know how I hit him at that range. I recognize that he's playing in this range to catch my normals. But I still keep throwing the normals first. You see I use medium punch there because I'm trying to do the medium punch target combo. I'm in a bad spot. Should have had a better punish. He doesn't have a lot of drive gauge. I should be trying to get in there. That move that Zangief does here that kicks me into the corner, I've never seen that move in my life. I should have DP'd. That's going to be the story of the next replays as well. Just skip through. Horrible drive impact when I'm scared. Never a good option. So this one is definitely, and these people definitely are my kryptonite, who they're really good at playing right outside your normal range, and then just counter hitting you for it. It wrecks me. I have a text message.
Show me everything you have.
Let me have some
I'll
fun.
respond to that text.
Round 1. Fight.
I think this is more the same. I don't DP him like ever on these jump ins. I get drive rushed. He goes for the grab, which I don't even know if it hits because of how far away he was. I guess if I wake up press a normal, which I have not done yet. But my DP, I don't get grabbed because I'm invincible during it, or I'm in the air or something. For some reason, I don't get grabbed. And luckily, his grab windup is so long, I get a punish counter. And I burn him out immediately because he also OD grabbed. I do anti-air him, which is great. It should have been a DP or a full combo there. Also, something I don't do is this guy doesn't anti-air me, and I should have played around that more. He's not doing a great job of blocking grabs. When someone is in burnout, the target combo of light punch, medium punch, heavy punch into medium sandblast, it's a block string. They like literally can't get out of it. And so he takes a little bit of guaranteed chip damage, which is why he used to go for it sometimes. He is not landing with aerials ever. I think something I'm struggling with a lot right now is like getting over my this is a general safe and good habit. I don't think I get through that fast enough. So I need to figure out that way to I need to open my mind a bit more. I get sweeped. He does do a jump there. I don't know if it's safe. I get grabbed. I'm trying to roll back. For once, I'm like, okay, he has never sweeped me. I'm going to try to jump his grab, which I don't think I should ever jump back if I'm going to jump there, because I don't get a punish. Because if he grabs me and I jump forward, I get a huge punish, and I think I side swap on the jump too. I can't believe I pushed a button there. That was kind of crazy. I can't believe I pushed a button there. Actually, I should go back. I want to see what buttons I push here. So I medium punch. I think if I light punch, I beat him. Like before his move hits. I would also assume I beat him with a light punch here. In contentious situations, I need to just tap light punch, because if light punch is a counter hit, I can then medium punch after and start a chain. I hit a perfect parry. I put him in the corner for the first time. I want to grab him. This dude techs all of my grabs. I almost wanted to jump in again. I'm getting side swapped here. I thought it's so funny that I said that, because in the game too, I thought I'm getting side swapped. I'm gonna block the other direction, and I don't. He grabs me after that. It's a rough situation to be in. That's an overhead. I was crouch blocking. At this point, I've kind of given up a little bit, but then I hit this combo and I'm like, all right, I just have to burn my critical art. All right, I gotta get the next interaction. I'm gonna go in. I do that same thing of that bad heavy punch, because I could have punished him. I try to do the jab again. I'm in such a bad spot in this corner. He is +4 on that move that I know now when he does his head, so I know not to push there now. Alright, so learned a couple things. Push light punch instead of medium punch in contentious situations. DP jump-ins. Be wary of people who play right outside your normal range, and just throwing buttons is what they want you to do, so just walk them down, get into a closer range, or fireball them. Man, I feel like I'd have to watch the JP one again to understand even like how I'm supposed to start to approach that one. But yeah. Also, like, jump more. Don't panic when people aren't, like, when they're doing not real pressure. So, all right, I'm gonna go play more games. Thanks for watching.